Okay, guys, buckle up. This is going to be a long one. We got lots to go over. See you in a bit. Well, hello, everybody. It has been a little bit since I put up a video. For those of you who don't know, my daughter recently got married. We had some company in from out of town. Then I managed to get sick. Then we had work crisis. So it's been a little crazy, and I just decided to take a little bit of time to decompress, get some stuff done around here that needed to be done, take care of myself. Some of y'all probably saw my shipping station, so I've been really excited about getting that set up and trying to get a little more organized around here, get some of the stuff out of the living area, which when you resell is a constant battle. And then I realized the other day I forgot to set up a haircut appointment, so hair needs to get a good chop. Yeah, and it's almost Halloween. It's time is flying. But anyway, I wanted to get on and do a haul video. I have some thrift store finds, and I have some auction lots that I'll show you. So let's get started. Alrighty. I got this really pretty enamel box. Don't know who did it, but I really thought it was a nice little box. It's in really good shape. And I thought, you know, that's kind of like a fall, autumn-ish type thing. Then I got this set of salt and pepper shakers. A little barrel with, I think it's an apple. Or, well, it's probably a peach. It's probably a peach, which is kind of interesting because I would think apple, but I don't know. We shall see. I thought those were nice. They're in really good shape. Then I also picked up this set of Mud Pie measuring cups from 2011, and at first I thought maybe it was missing one, but I have found several of the Mud Pie sets only come with the 3, but those were in really good condition, and I thought somebody might enjoy them. Little cupcakes on them. And then I also got a photo album. And I don't normally pick up the photo albums, but this one is just really nicely done. It's never been used. It still has like all the vellum separators in here, and it's from a photographer in California. So I mean, it's definitely an older style, but I haven't researched him. But I thought I'd pick that up because it's really a nice size for, like, if you wanted to do some little, you know, junk journaling or something like that. Put postcards in it. You know, you don't have to do photos in it. Then I also found this set of Tupperware coasters, and they're in really, really good condition. So I do have another set of these somewhere, so when I list them, I may list both, you know, like a quantity listing, but I really like these, and honestly, I don't even know if they've been used. Which is kind of surprising. I think that there was an estate clear out, because there were a lot of things that I found that I don't normally see lately in the Goodwills. You know, ours are starting to shift to the online model, but I usually tend to try to shop at the ones that aren't associated with corporate, because they don't donate their items to the online sales. So, and that's where most of this came from, were those Goodwills. And I also got this Italian tile. Thought that was a really pretty trivet, you know, or fall decoration. Is made in Italy. It's really nice little tile. Then I also got this blown glass ornament, which actually found hidden. So I don't know if they put stuff in front of it to keep it from rolling, or if someone was hiding it, but it is a very, very pretty amber and brown swirled glass ornament. And I also found, this probably would go up like in the summer, because it'd be better listing in the summer, but it's a Cracker Barrel, vintage Cracker Barrel, little chip and dip set. So really liked that. And I picked up this cutie for Halloween. This one I'll probably keep, because it's something, you know, that I can put out for baby Faye, you know, have it out and she won't like hurt herself with that. And speaking of coasters, I also found a set of the butterfly coasters that are in really, really good condition. I looked for the caddy. I did not see it, but still, I thought those were really pretty. And, you know, you can use them, or you can put them out as like individual decor. I don't know. Again, these don't even look like they've been used, which is odd. Then another thing I picked up, and I don't normally pick these up, but I did pick up these because, one, the price was right. They were like $1 a piece. And two, they were a little fancier. So these are spoon rests, or spoon holders. So for you would have put your souvenir spoons in them. But I liked the engraving on them, because you can also use them to display your handkerchiefs, which is typically how I see them repurposed these days. And you would just shove your handkerchief in here and display them. But these look like an oak, but they're really nicely done. So, and there's no damage on them, which is really unusual. I mean, there was a even bigger one, but I have enough big things. I did not want to ship that. I don't know. I have one, and I may go back and get it just for my personal use because I think it's a little fancier than the one I had. But I don't know. We'll see. We shall see. If it's still there, then it was meant to be. If it's not, then it was not meant to be. Then I also found a set of these heirloom walnut bowls. These are absolutely gorgeous salad bowls. So I found 4 of them. I did not find the big bowl. I may go back and see if they put the larger bowl out. I did see one bowl that, unless they remove the sticker, which flat out says don't remove, like a mattress sticker, isn't that funny? Then that bowl had a crack in it, but it didn't seem like the same quality. It seemed more like your typical, not monkey pod, but a little bit cheaper kind of wood. But these were walnut, so I am going to put my wood polish treatment on these, and these will be listed. They make a, you know, beautiful riser, even if you just wanted to use them for a riser. But they're really pretty bowls, and again, they don't look like they were used. So I don't know. I don't know what was up with this estate. Let's see. What else? Oh, I found, and these probably won't go up on Etsy. I'm not sure if we can see them because I don't know, they may. I have to look and see if I can figure out how old they are. But it is a huge bag of cast iron rooster pulls, like drawerfuls. It is full. I don't know how many are in here. There are a lot in here. So if you have a country kitchen and you need some rooster pulls, you need to reach out to me because I got so I don't know. These may go like on Poshmark or Macari or something, because I don't think, unless I can find like a manufacturing thing on here, I don't think they'll be old enough for Etsy, but you never know. I have been quite pleasantly surprised lately. So, oh, then I also found this bag of vintage ribbon. It's got quite a bit of rickrack in there. It's got some vintage and unopened binding, seam binding for like $1/4. So, and there's some new pieces in here, but the most of it is older. I mean, there are some lace pieces in here. So, I like to pick these up when they're a decent price. Oh, there's even more rickrack in there. Because what I've been thinking about is making like kind of ephemera packets. I have an unbelievable amount of ephemera that I haven't even had time to really address. So I thought some of the smaller pieces that I have, I could do some like themed ephemera packets and put some of that vintage lace and rickrack and stuff in there as well. So that's another project. I honestly work on that when I'm like snowed in or something. It's a lot. Like, it's an entire walk-in closet full of ephemera. It's ridiculous. You kind of don't know until you start organizing it all, putting it in one place, how much stuff that you have. So I'm trying really hard to avoid ephemera these days because it's a struggle. It's a struggle to get through it all and get organized when you have a full-time job. So for now, what I'm trying to do is anything that comes in the door, trying to get it listed, not put in totes because I have a ton of totes downstairs that over the years I've picked up things in preparation for doing this business. And so I don't want to put anything else in totes because then you tend to forget what's there. But I want to keep this cycle of whatever comes in the door, gets cleaned, gets listed, so that I can move on to those totes. The only exception I made was this past month I've been pulling out like all my Halloween and autumn stuff because, you know, I got started too late last year to list all that stuff. So I've been trying to make a specific effort to go ahead and start going through that, you know, because you can't keep it all. And I'm going through stuff going, ooh, I like that. I like that. I like that a lot. No, it's going up on the website. So, okay, so enough of that. The last thing I found at the thrift, which I was surprised it wasn't at least up in their case, was this art glass polar bear. And I knew as soon as I picked him up, he's got little eyes on him. He was on the shelf. I knew as soon as I picked him up, he was something good. The quality is there. The clear bottom is there. So I got to thinking, I wonder if it's Murano, because everything is there. The weight, the quality of the glass, the clearness of the glass, and it is not Murano. And Goodwill, bad Goodwill, stuck the price tag on top of the sticker. So I was hoping when I peeled off the sticker that I would either find a signature or something that would tell me who made this. So fortunately I was able to salvage the original sticker, and it's made by Glassroots, a company out of Boulder, Colorado. But if it hadn't had that sticker, I mean, look how nice that pontil is. You know, here's the pontil. So it's all been smoothed out. But, I mean, there are no flea bites at all in this piece. You know, usually your bottom will get the flea bites, but there's nothing. Look, it is just beautiful with this purple kind of swirl in there. Somebody must be walking by because the dogs are going crazy. So that is everything that I got at the thrift store. So now I'm going to reset, and I will pull together the stuff that I got at the auctions. Okay, so be right back, y'all. Alrighty, guys. I reset the table, which you don't want to see, with my auction lot winnings. And while I was setting it up, I kept thinking, I'm missing something. Couldn't remember what it was. There were a couple of items still in the car that I had gotten from Goodwill. There was a trinket box carved wooden trinket box that I picked up, and also this piece of pottery. I thought it was wood. It looks really like wood, but it's not. It is definitely pottery, and I don't see a marking on it, so curious. Have any of you guys seen this type of work before? I mean, it's even textured like a piece of wood would be. There were several carved wood pieces there, so I got the feeling that it may have came from the same estate. I don't know. Okay, and that is everything that was from the Goodwill, except for one little item that I'll show you at the end. Then I went to an antique store, and I picked up this vase, and I did not pay $6. This place will give you a bundle deal once you put everything up there, but I had found another one. I can't remember if it's the same shape, but it's the same color pattern, and I couldn't figure out who made it. So I picked this up to go with that one. You know, the great fall colors, but it's by Desert Sands Pottery. So definitely an older piece. It's made by Evans Pottery, which is made from natural colors of clay. So looks like they started out in the Ozarks 5 generations ago. The brown clay is iron, the blue is cobalt, and the green is copper. So that's kind of interesting. It's no two pieces are the same. It's not painted. It's pure clay. Goes all the way through. So thought that was interesting. So now I know what my other piece is done by. Then I found something else that I absolutely loved, and I almost broke it, honestly, in the store when I was looking at it, which I was like, oh, well, you know, I'll be honest, I'm not going to walk away or anything, but I did check it over. Nothing chipped, which is very surprising because this is a Fitz and Floyd piece. It is, I don't know what you would put in it. Seems kind of weird to me that you would use it as a serving dish, but I thought this would be fantastic for someone with a coastal themed home. But it's an older piece from 92, and the reason I was surprised I didn't damage it, because I literally flipped it over like this to see, because I suspected it was Fitz and Floyd, but the lid fell off. I didn't have it, apparently, as well as I thought, but you can see nothing got damaged. But I am always attracted to stuff like this because I lived on the coast for many a year. It's my absolute favorite place to be. I love to be on the water. I love to be fishing. And now I live in a landlocked state, but oh well. But the reason I was surprised I didn't damage it is because Fitz and Floyd is usually always damaged when you find it. But this piece was in great condition. It came out of an estate that he was describing the pieces that came out. There was a really long, absolutely stunning piece of Italian pottery that was in a fish. But y'all, I looked at that and I said, I don't have anywhere to store, keep, display something like that, and I am not shipping that. No matter how cool it is, what a fantastic deal it was. I was just like, I had to walk away. I mean, it made me cry a little bit, but I did have to walk away from that. So, all right. So with that, let me get into the auction lots. Y'all know I like a figural frog. How funny is this Leicester Ware frog? It's a Leicester Ware flower frog of a frog. Wait, a Leicester Ware frog playing the banjo, ukulele, whatever. And it's a flower frog. It did come in a bowl. Honestly, I wasn't interested in the bowl, but I guess if I want to resell it at some point, then that adds some value. I just wanted this little guy, and when I picked him up, there were a bunch of people there that were like, "You're the one that got him." He was a pretty popular guy, so absolutely love him. He's gonna go with my other flower frog collection. I just, I couldn't resist. All right, then along in that auction, there were a bunch of little small vintage frames. We had this one, and we had this one. So these are great, like on a gallery wall if you need a little filler in there. And then we had that one. And then we had this one. And then there was a interesting one. It was an advertising piece from a grocery. So we had that, but look at the how the frame sits. So you could put anything that you want in there. It'd be kind of neat, I guess, to find a piece of ephemera of that grocery, but I don't know. So it's metal frame with I think it's glass in there. So it's like, that's kind of cute. And paid really not next to nothing really for these lots. Then I'm trying to figure out how to best show these because the table's a little cluttered. I'm still processing things. I got a bunch of glass slides, and some people call them magic lanterns. I've seen them called many different things, but several of them are advertising pieces. So we have this one, and I meant to grab a piece of paper, but I did not. Then there's this one that says, "There's nothing like a mother's love." Let's see if you can see behind there. But it is a colored slide. And some of them are negatives, but a lot of them are colored. And this one is a piece of advertisement out of New York, Scott and Van Altina, and it is a couple in a heart with roses all around. Let's see if you can see that. I know there's a bit of a glare. Some of these are going to show much better when I put them in the light box and can have some contrast behind them. Then this one is another one. It's Publisher's Song Slide Service, and that's what the gypsy said. And I think, let's see, slides exclusively for Al Simpson of New York City. And it's a music. It's some kind of music. I don't know. But this is what that looks like. I don't know. Might show this to Katie, tag Katie, because it is music. And might be something that she'd be interested in. I don't know. These will all be coming out for sale. I'm not quite sure when I will get them posted though, but they will get posted. And this one is also another New York DeWitt Wheeler ink, and it's Moonlight Bay. So, and it is a woman with flowers all behind her. Not sure. Yeah, I'll probably have to post these up on the Instagram so you can get a better idea of what they are. So we have that one. And then there's another New York one. And it's another musical. It's got the chorus written on here. Another Allison Simpson one. And it looks like it's another gypsy from Gypsy. What does it say? It just says Publisher's Song Slide Service out of St. Louis, Missouri. But I think the musical is out of New York. So there. And I have seen these mounted like in a frame with a white background, and you can really see the details of it. So that's another way of displaying them. You don't always have to hang them with a light behind them, but you certainly can. And this one is another advertising piece, and it's nothing like a mother's love. This is a really, really pretty slide. It's got the mother holding the child with like the father looking on. So there's that. And one of my favorite is, and this one is not, well, it is. It is another DeWitt Wheeler from 1908. This is a doll. Check that out. Isn't that really cool? So that one. Then I got, what was this one? Oh, these were flowers. So let's see, best way to show those. I need to give these all like a good wiping. Oh, this one is really cute. This is from Geo Bond and Company, and it's a piece of advertisement. And it says, "Ladies, please remove your hats." Isn't that neat? It is so cool. I'm not sure why. I don't know if this is original, like the It may be original. I don't really know. At first I thought it was masking tape, but I don't really know. But I liked that one. And then there is the last one, which is of a man and woman. And there's just a lot of architecture details behind them. So I had all of those. I have some acid photo sleeves that I will be putting these in. But I do hope to get these listed pretty soon because I think they'd be great gifts or addition to dark academia display, or a library display, or a couple of them are advertisements, so they'd be great for that. All right, so that was all of those. And the last part that I'll show is an auction where I think everything averaged about $2 an item. I picked up these swing frames. So I got, there were 3 in the lot. So what I'm planning on doing is I have some really pretty antique and vintage prints, photos, advertisements, but I am thinking I will put them in these and they'll be for sale. But this one, I think this one had to have been one of my favorites. I haven't seen in this color before. Usually, they're like in the grays and the greens. I haven't seen that one. But I could not believe, I got those for $6. And there was this one. And I never find them for that great of a price. They're usually around anywhere from $18 to $25, depending on what's in them. But I did get the idea to, I saw in one of the antique malls, some people have been putting pictures in theirs, and depending on the subject matter, they seem to do better. So I thought, I have so much ephemera, so I know I have some beautiful pictures that would work in there. So I think I will offer them like that. So I don't know. Let me know what you think. Would you rather just have the plain frame, or would you like some kind of art put in it? Alrighty. And then the last lot I picked up, like I said, all of this cost averaged about $2 an item, were planters. And y'all, let me tell you, I only picked up half of the planters that were for sale. This woman had a huge addiction to Shawnee planters. I've never seen anything like that. But there was this little girl, and I don't believe I've seen any damage on any of these. Now, they are dirty. They are dirty, 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 dirty. So, she also had the matching boy. So, what was that? Then she had the bulldog. And like I said, they're all dirty. I've got to really scrub them all out and get them cleaned. And then I'll start listing those. Then she had a set of these little puppies pushing the carriage. And like I said, there's no chips, there's no cracks. Don't even really see any, I don't think I see crazing on any of these, which that's a little surprising. So she had it in pink. Those were adorable. Then I think what drew my attention initially to this lot was this, because I collect Rio Hondo. So, you know, when I saw the picture, I was like, ooh, is that Rio Hondo? But I don't, it could be. I don't know. I have to see if Rio Hondo did that, but I collect the smaller dogs. So this one will be going up for sale. I finally sold the Rio Hondo donkey in this colorway not too long ago. So this will get added to the shop. Then there were puppies. Look at this one. Isn't this sweet? And like I said, there's just no chips. There's no crazing. They're in fabulous condition. And then she had this little puppy. And then we had a squirrel. Isn't that cute? And then we had the elephant. And my favorite one that was in the lot was this little elephant. How stinking cute is that one? Like I said, they are dirty. Dirty, dirty, dirty. The only thing that was in that lot that wasn't a planter was this Royal Dalton piece. And he is Captain Cuddle. I was really surprised he wasn't broken, because he was in this lot with all this, like, not super heavy, but, you know, this is a little fine porcelain compared to the pottery. And then there were two other items that, one of which will not get listed on Etsy, just simply because of is a little controversial. But I do know somebody who might like this. This was also in the lot. It is not a planter, but it is a Japan piece of a Native American in his canoe. And the piece that will not be going up to Etsy, but if you collect Black Americana, reach out to me through my email, bayoubellebentiques@gmail.com, and we can talk about this. I would much rather it go to someone who collects Black Americana. I do have someone in mind that I'm going to reach out to first to see if she wants it. But, you know, people report so much stuff, and there's so much sensitivity out there, which is rightly so. There's just some things I'm never really comfortable with, like, listing. I'd rather reach out to a private buyer on that. But this is a planter, so Shawnee planter, and I don't think I've found another one out there. So, but it is, and I'm going to assume they intended it to depict African American pushing this little flower wheelbarrow. So you will see this planter out there, but you will not see a dark face, and even the hands are dark. So that's why I think it was intentional. And I do plan to reach out to someone to see if she would like this, because she does collect Black Americana. But if she passes on it, you know, always feel free to reach out to me if you do collect it, and I will just start going down my list to see who would like this piece. But it's in really, really nice condition. So that is everything that I got from the auction lot, and my hands are filthy. I did find one thing at the Goodwill that I didn't show you earlier that I absolutely loved, and it was this sign. I don't pick up Ray Dunn, don't, but I picked this up. Love what you do what you love. So with that, my advice to everybody is love what you do what you love. Okay, guys, that is all I have for you today. Bye.